Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Halloween month, and a lot of people have been celebrating Halloween continuously. So we are back with other Halloween as well. We are going to do the paranormal activity reactions. Quite a few will come out, not regularly, because there are a lot of other reactions that I've been working on as well, which are already scheduled for this entire week. So in between, we are starting with a small video from Nuke's top 5. Obviously, the small means 30-minute long videos, because otherwise we have Sam and Colby, Twin Paranormal, and others who come out with 1 hour long videos that take time. So obviously I'll be reacting to them as well, because recently these guys Sam and Colby went back to the Conjuring house, so I'm going to check that out again. Before that, we are going to dive into Nuke's top 5 scary videos that will creep you out. This one is almost now 3 weeks old. There are a lot of other videos that have already come out, so we are going to look at this one first for the following week. Before we dive into this video, guys, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Please do comment your views and opinions about the video I'm making, about my reaction. Share the video to the maximum. Also, my UPI ID, QR code, and bank details are given in the description. I request you to please donate and help me grow my channel up as fast as possible. I really need some help so that I can introduce a lot of other content to you as soon as possible. And with that said, let's dive into this crazy reaction. I'm going to be scared.
On the YouTube channel NI Explorer 84, a guy named Brian explores abandoned places in Northern Ireland. Now, it should be mentioned that Brian is not a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator. In fact, he says he doesn't believe in ghosts at all.
I want to start by saying I am very, very, very skeptical. I don't believe in any of this stuff. I'm open to the possibility slightly, but even from the age of 9, 10, I slept in a graveyard for like 5 hours in the middle of the night because I wasn't afraid of it. Doesn't bother me, don't believe in it.
But Brian recently had an experience that might make him reevaluate his feelings about the supernatural. You see, a few weeks ago he explored an old abandoned theater in Omagh, Northern Ireland. As he walked into one of the screening rooms, he captured something that he just can't explain.
I'm gonna go in here. Right, so the thing I'll say, get in here. Right, in here, it smells of smoke. There's many people smoking in here.
Where's that shadow?
And then what'll happen, the place will burn down. Jesus
that
Christ,
shadow?
like honestly.
And this time, did you hear it?
Get in here.
No. No.
As Brian walks into a screening room, two unexplained voices can be heard whispering in the darkness. They seem to be talking about Brian as they both say, "It's people." Brian says that he had no idea what he had recorded until he uploaded his video and read the viewer comments.
So, 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up, got a notification from someone on YouTube who commented in video saying that, don't mean to freak you out, but at 8 minutes 40 in your video from the cinema that you did the weekend there's someone whispering in your ear. So then the guy on YouTube messaged again, he goes, by the way, it actually says it's people.
Brian also says that there was absolutely no one else inside the theater.
But the thing is, if you knew the cinema and where I was at, it's a closed hall with 3 rooms, 3 cinema rooms. I was in all 3 rooms. I walked around all 3 rooms twice. I come down back past that hall on the way out. So that's 3 times I was around that place. There was no one there. There was no one there. And it's not as if I was hearing someone's voice through the wall. It was a whisper, and it was right beside where I was at. I can't explain it. I just can't. And I don't think I've missed anything, and I cannot explain this, and it is freaky as shit. Honestly, I've never caught anything like this ever in video.
But what do you think? Did Brian record the voices of spirits that haunt the old Omagh Theatre in Northern Ireland? You decide. Imaginary fiend. A guy named Ahmad was visiting his family home when his 7-year-old sister wanted to show him a cute little picture she'd drawn. But it wasn't a cute picture. In fact, it was kind of horrifying.
Wait, what are you going to show me?
My picture I drew.
Your picture you drew?
That's Daddy, that's Mummy, and that's me.
And what's that?
That's Steve.
Steve?
Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
Who's Steve?
My friend.
Your imaginary friend?
My best friend.
Your best friend Steve? You've got a best friend that looks like this?
It's my best
Okay. I'm leaving the house.
I'm
The
sorry
little
for
girl's
those
drawing of her nightmarish friend Steve went viral, even inspiring some viewers to create renderings of what Steve might look like in real life. Viewers of Ahmad's video encouraged him to ask the little girl a few more questions about her imaginary friend Steve, and things went from bad to worse.
Mama said you got 2 imaginary friends.
No, I've got 2 best friends.
You've got 2 best friends.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, 2. Do you want me to show you in the picture?
Who's that?
That's Steve.
Yeah.
That's Margaret.
And who's that?
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
No, but you spelt my name wrong.
Yeah, but that's you.
That's me.
Yeah, with your mustache and your eyebrows.
My eyebrows.
Yeah.
My eyebrows look like that.
Yeah, your bushy eyebrows.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
Because Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah, but Margaret likes you.
Margaret likes me.
Look, she's holding your hand.
She's holding my hand. But she's eating me. Are you sure Margaret likes me?
Yeah, she's holding your hand.
Do I need to be worried?
No,
No.
no.
Actually, this is not a joke. I have left the house. If you want an Steve part 4, I'll be honest, I'm not giving that update. Because now I'm unliked by Steve,
Dude,
whoever this
call
person
up
is.
3
It turns out that
exercise
Ahmad's
your
little
house.
sister has another imaginary friend named Margaret. But even creepier, he learns that for some reason, her old friend Steve just doesn't like him.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
Because Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Creepy shit as
Yeah.
fuck.
Ahmad is now a little freaked out. He says that after this last visit with his little sister, the drawings are just getting a bit too creepy for him. He says that he won't be checking in with another update on Steve. Or Margaret, for that matter.
Bro, call up 3
hanging
exercise the
heads.
house.
A woman is running a daycare out of her quiet suburban home. It's an average day, and the kids are laughing and playing nearby. Everything seems normal.
Okay.
But then things start to get a little spooky.
What happened? What happened?
A little boy comes running out of one of the nearby rooms, screaming in fear. The daycare provider hurries over and asks him what's wrong, but he's too terrified to speak. He just
What did he
points
check?
at the open door. Cautiously, the woman goes to check it out for herself.
The way he screamed was completely off.
Did you do that? Were you in there? Were you in there?
No.
Those babies aren't on me.
Knock this over. Knock this over.
While the woman is in the room investigating, a heavy child's playhouse suddenly tips over on its side. The crash startles her and leaves the children a bit confused. But here's where things get very, very
Boys there,
creepy.
these two are here.
Because, did you see it?
No, I did not.
Viewers
see
of the
anything.
video point out that there are 2 creepy little hands reaching down from above the door. The hands look to be about the size of a child's, and they pull back and disappear just as the little boy runs from the room. Now, the daycare provider's daughter who posted the video says that she didn't even notice these little hands until someone pointed them out in the video comments.
This is the room. The crazy thing about this is that there was like markings at the top of the entranceway of like the doorway, and I guess in the video you can see hands gripping onto the doorway. I don't really know what to make of that.
The young woman says that she is also confused as to how the child's playhouse could just turn over.
Dude, this
Firstly,
is creepy, scary.
we
That too in a
have,
daycare center.
The house, and obviously you guys saw that it fell, but the other thing I wanted to point out was that it's pretty hefty, so it really doesn't make any sense that it would just fall on its own like that.
Actually, it wouldn't.
But the story gets even creepier as the daycare provider's daughter explains just why the little boy ran out of the room in the first place.
The main thing, and the reason that the little boy was screaming, is actually in here. We have this covered up for a reason. Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors.
A few days later, and the daughter notices something weird on the CCTV. As she is watching, the child security gate just seems to unlatch and open on its own. She heads into the room to investigate, but she's not ready for what she finds.
That's fucking creepy. Do it again.
Don't.
Like, yeah, okay. Do it again.
Why don't you challenge something? You're in a daycare center, woman.
I'll wait. Do it again.
That curtain is going to fall off.
Open the gate.
That drawer is open for me.
As she is recording the child gate and trying to encourage any nearby spirit to open it again, something suddenly moves under the sheet covering the vanity. It almost looks like a finger poking underneath. The movement is slight, but the young woman notices it immediately and just makes a run for it. The woman and her mother now believe that the little child's vanity was the cause of all the paranormal activity. They say that they have now sold the little wooden vanity to someone on Facebook Marketplace. Someone who actually wanted to buy the vanity just because it might be haunted. But was this actual paranormal activity? And if not, then just what are these bizarre little hands that seem to reach down from the ceiling? You decide.
This is completely scary, creepy AF.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official. And be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. The Invisible Guest. Tristan says that his house in France is haunted by a very active poltergeist. He often hears footsteps and sees things moving on their own.
Ah, the door. The door's moving, the door's moving, the door's moving. The door's moving, the door's moving, the door's moving.
After having a psychic medium come over to cleanse his house, the paranormal activity only gets worse.
He called a psychic. That's a fucking poltergeist.
Late one night, Tristan hears strange aggressive banging coming from his hallway. He grabs his phone and starts filming as he goes to check it out.
Why are you leaving alone, motherfucker? You have a cat. That's literally a closed bathroom. The window is closed.
The bathroom door handle is rotating wildly as his cat stares on in fear. Tristan approaches the door cautiously when suddenly it swings open and there's no one inside. Cut to a few nights later, and Tristan says that some shoes in the kitchen hallway had moved on their own. So he sets up a camera to film down the hallway while he and his girlfriend watch TV in the other room. His camera catches something that is pure nightmare fuel.
Those are it's a complete poltergeist, man. You need to either exorcise the house or you need to get out of the house. Make sure it doesn't latch to you.
A box flies out of a storage shelf and slams into the wall. Tristan goes to investigate, but he doesn't find anything. However, did you see it? When Tristan checks his footage later and zooms in on the doorway, there's a strange transparent apparition just standing there. The figure is small, about the size of a child, and it quickly glides off into the hallway. Immediately after, the box violently flies off the storage shelf. These days, Tristan says nothing seems to be working to get rid of the poltergeist that haunts his home, and that now he's just planning to move out. The curse of room 112. At a quiet nursing home, staff member Camilla Torres says that there's one room that no one dares to stay in anymore. Room 112. Camilla says that room 112 is notoriously known as, quote, the death room.
Ouch.
You see, every resident who stays in that room experiences sudden medical issues that often send them to the hospital, and sometimes they don't survive. The nurses and staff at the home say that they get chills just walking past the room door. Now, eventually, things got so bad that room 112 was just left empty, but it seems that something is still inside. One night, the nurses are creeped out as the call alarm in room 112 suddenly goes off, as if a resident inside is pressing the emergency button for help. But again, there's not supposed to be anyone in room 112.
Get the light, get the light.
You say you checked?
Yes. Did you just get that on camera? No. Stop. No, I'm not playing with you anymore. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is insane right now.
It's completely insane shit.
Right there.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
Camilla watches the CCTV as the heavy door to room 112 slowly closes by itself. She and her coworker go to investigate, but as expected, there's no one there. Cut to a week later. Residents of the nursing home are enjoying a visit with a therapy dog. Suddenly, things take a very creepy turn.
Where's your other sucker? Wait. You only have one?
What happened?
He said, oh. She left.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I haven't seen it before.
Really?
112. Why do you keep the door open, man? You should have locked it out.
The normally calm therapy dog suddenly becomes very agitated. It just walks away from the group and heads down the hall straight to room 112. The dog stands at the doorway looking inside and whimpering as if it is staring at something disturbing in the darkness, something that no one else can see. As word about haunted room 112 begins to spread, the nursing home residents start to get a little freaked out. One woman decides to perform a religious cleansing ritual on the room, and she asks Camilla to record her so that she can share it with her Catholic friends group on Facebook. The video captures something that is downright chilling.
Heavenly Father, I ask for your divine presence to fill this space. May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or unrest. Let peace dwell in every corner, and love be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus' name.
Did you see it?
Yes.
As the resident recites a prayer at the door of room 112, the rosary beads in her hand are suddenly yanked by some invisible force. The woman doesn't notice and continues her prayer. But when they watch the footage back, they notice the strange, unexplained jerk on the beads, almost as if something was trying to snatch them right out of her hands. Camilla says that to this day, haunted room 112 still remains empty. Dark Reflections. The recent film, The Conjuring Last Rites, is based on Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation of the infamous Smurl haunting in West Pittston, Pennsylvania. Jack and Janet Smurl claimed a demonic presence tormented their family for over a decade, filling their home with strange noises, chilling screams, moving objects, and even physical attacks. Since the movie's release, many people have gone back to revisit real footage that was shot inside the Smurl house.
I want all of you now to think of the most violent thought you can imagine. That's it, folks.
One particular clip has unsettled many viewers. In it, Lorraine Smurl home, pausing at a closet where the family often heard unexplained loud and insistent knocking.
This is the closet area, and especially in the back of this closet, where they will hear much of the rapping that takes place in this bedroom.
And here's where things get really creepy. Look closely as Lorraine Warren reaches for the closet door. Her reflection in a nearby mirror looks just wrong. Her face appears dark and distorted, and her eyes have gone black. Given Lorraine Warren's reputation as a psychic empath, some believe that she may have been channeling the dark entity that haunted the home. But what do you think? Whispers in the dark. Proud mother Jacqueline says that some strange things have been happening since she and her two daughters moved into their new home. At first, her oldest daughter told her that someone was whispering to her at night as she tried to fall asleep. The little girl said that she couldn't understand what the person was saying or even whether the voice was male or female. On another evening, her daughter said that she heard someone calling her name from downstairs. Now at first, Mom Jacqueline just dismisses these claims as a child's imagination. But then one day she catches something on her living room camera that is truly disturbing.
And she's searching for what happened. Who threw that? Girl, go to your mom. Something threw down there. This thing came down.
Jacqueline's daughter is playing at their table when suddenly a toy comes bouncing across the floor towards her, almost as if thrown by something.
Yep.
The girl goes to check it out, and then a plastic bag falls to the ground. Now, either of those could be written off as a simple coincidence. But then things get kinda weird. The little girl suddenly cries out and clutches her arm before running upstairs in tears. Later, she tells her mom that something grabbed her, And when Jacqueline looks, there's a fresh red scratch on her daughter's arm. Jacqueline says that both of her children now sleep in bed with her. So, is there something sinister haunting Jacqueline's new home? Tell me what you think down in the comments. Haunted housekeeping. A woman named Sarah says that she works as part of the cleaning staff at a nursing home. Now, to avoid any confusion, while Sarah usually speaks Spanish in her videos, this nursing home is actually located in Arizona in the U.S.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los viejitos que están solos, que no tienen familia, y es que se escuchan demasiados ruidos, y es que está terriblemente oscuro, o sea, está solo, apagan las luces, se abre el elevador, es una cosa espantosa.
Sarah says that since she has been working at the nursing home, she has heard and experienced many strange things.
Hello? ¿Qué fue eso? Se está escuchando el piano. Y no hay nadie en el piano. No mames. No hay nadie y lo estoy escuchando.
One day, while Sarah is working alone in the nursing home, things take a terrifying turn. She starts to hear strange, unexplained screams echoing through the halls.
¿De dónde viene ese ruido? Se escucha como que gritaran, como si hablaran. No es nadie. Se escucha que grita. Creo que es de acá.
Have your supervisor investigate this?
Hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas, que caminan, que hablan. ¿Qué podrá ser?
This is happening during the daytime, not even in the night. Oh, shit.
¿Qué es eso? Ay. Ahora sí me llevo. No puede ser. No puede ser, ¿escucharon? Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
As Sarah searches the hallways, she doesn't hear it, but there is a strange voice that sounds like an older woman whispering, "I see you." Then, out of nowhere, a cart rolls across one of the activity rooms completely on its own. Sarah says that just then she felt someone touch her back.
Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
And with that, Sarah has had enough. She just gets out of there. So, what do you think? Did Sarah capture evidence of a haunting in the critical care wing of the nursing home? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Scary videos. Once again, these are videos that are kind of scary, but maybe a little silly, a bit funny, or just kind of weird. First up, a ghost hunter in Malaysia tries to provoke a spirit into showing itself. He stands up on a table and dares the ghost to push him off. What happens next leaves him speechless.
Engkau apa kau buka langkah engkau buang aku sekarang guna ni. Cepat kau buka.
That was not paranormal though, but it was harmful.
Next up, somewhere in Vietnam, two girls who work in an unair-conditioned clothing store lie down on the floor to cool off. It was a terrible mistake. A rat runs up one of the girls' pants and she has to Gangnam Style it back out of there. Now, the weird thing I found out when researching this story is new fear unlocked. This happens a lot.
Wow, ran up my leg.
Jesse has caught a mouse.
In my pants. It's climbing me.
Don't let it climb. Hey, go ahead. Oh my god. She's just playing around with it.
Oh my god.
Is that your mouse?
Please don't put my mouse. Please don't.
That's not my mouse.
Yes, I'm holding it.
I'm sorry for that interruption.
God, babe, what is that? Oh gosh! It is! What the hell?
These incidents are scary at the same time.
So until next time, keep your legs crossed, and thanks for watching.
Thank you for ending this video on a lighter note, but the rest of the videos were completely scary and creepy and poltergeistic as hell. I mean, this is not something I was expecting from this. There were some interruptions due to my calls and messages. Sorry while that happened in between, because yesterday was quite a busy day for me. It was a working day, but I was working from home, so quite a lot of calls and messages were happening. So say if you notice those interruptions, I'm really very sorry. Request you to ignore them as for now. Uh, but with that said, yes, videos were quite creepy. The theatrical video was, yeah, a good start. Then the small kid, what was the kid's name? Ahmad, his little sister. I mean, she drew two pictures, which was completely scary. I hope he has done some exorcism at his home, and he got rid of whatever there was in his little sister's home. The third one, daycare center, literally a haunted daycare center. It knocked out the entire playhouse and then it opened a completely latched door. I mean, something was completely off about this. I hope the daycare is also, I mean, they have to, like in such incidences, they have to exorcise the house. They have to cleanse it completely by calling a high level priest and so and so. It has to be done. Whew. And it was completely scary as hell. The another one immediately in the house where this guy was living alone, and then he calls his girlfriend also. It was a complete poltergeist activity, man. Why do people stay at such places for so long? I don't understand what is the need. I mean, literally, his bathroom door was like khada, 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 dang, 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 and a banging sound and continuous twisting of that doorknob. I mean, like, this was creepy shit. And then it threw a basket of clothes all the way on the opposite side of the wall. Oh, shit. The nursing home with 112. I don't know why were they keeping it open. The door was completely open. I saw the entire video. Whatever was shown, the parts, the door was all time open. Like, I don't understand why didn't they lock it and latch it up with some holy lock or something, or maybe like hang around with Christ cross, and it did not, because it literally pushed the clairvoyance or whoever she was, it pushed off, literally it was trying to snatch that away from her hand while the cleansing was happening, and it was completely creepy and scary as well. Not expected something like this. The next, Ed and Lauren Warren house. First thing, that the knock of the table. Obviously, that was, we can say that is real, because at that time the technology was not that much alive. It completely knocked off the table. The glasses, one glass was completely knocked out, and then it is saying that Lauren Warren was investigating a closet where, in the mirror, her face was completely distorted. But yep, yep, yep. It looks like it was not even looking towards the way Lauren was looking inside, and the mirror image that was coming out was completely on the opposite direction, as if it was looking towards Lauren. So it could be a camera glitch as well. I mean, that is an old camera and not clear enough, but still, it can be a skeptic thing as well, and it can be a real haunting as well. Trying to because she was a clairvoyant, so she was able to see dark, demonic, what do you say, shadow figures and everything. She had the capability to see that. It was crazy enough. And then this kids also, not too much of activity, but this scratching of the kid was scary and dangerous, and the kid should be a medical, should be given a medical treatment, and the house should be cleansed. As about this Spanish, she is a pretty lady though, and she working all alone in that old age home or whatever it is, critical care unit floor. I don't understand how come the entire floor is completely empty, not a single staff on the floor, or she's the only housekeeper for the duty. And that happened during the broad daylight. If you see when she was investigating, mm, go behind. Yeah. Okay, this trolley where it comes out suddenly, that also scared the hell out of me if you've seen my reaction. And if you see those windows, I hope it's the actual outside of the window view, it's not a screen or something. And it has, if it's real, you guys let me know in the comment section. It has happened in the broad daylight, like I mean early in the morning after the sunrise. This thing has happened. I believe that happened at the end of the shift. The top number one, thank you for keeping it on a lighter note. And when this guy was trying to provoke something, instead of provoking, the table itself broke, because the table, obviously the wood was completely weak. We can see that clearly in the image when after he got off from the fall. Why to do that? But anyways, I enjoyed this video thoroughly. Let me know you guys your views and thoughts about all the paranormal activities you witnessed just now along with me. So let me know your thoughts and views in the comment section, guys. With that said, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. See you again later with a lot of other paranormal activity videos with various kind of reactions in between. Till then, thank you so much. Jai Shri Ram and bye bye.